Everybody, as we're about ready to get the Giles County High School Bobcats and the Lawrence County, the Wildcats, lined up. I'm trying to get this score fixed. If I can't, oh, maybe it will now. We'll try to set the score up so that we can give you scoring for the ball game as we move along. Of course, the Giles County Bobcats defeated Lawrence County the last time these two hooked up over in Lawrence County, and it was a fairly close game, but that was the game where our one young man named Kason Howard put up 46 points in an amazing effort for that young man, and Giles County picked up the win. So your starters for Lawrence County are going to be, let me get this up where I can see it, Brayson Rose, Max Carr, Andrew Massa, Jake Moore, and Gavin Glass. Of course, now your Giles County Bobcats got to check in with their starting lineup. Popcorn's pretty good tonight, y'all. Get the camera over here where I can run it. There's the young man I was talking about, Kason Howard, who blasted Lawrence County for 45 points. Giles County's leading scorer just got his 1,000-point ball the other night. It's in the paper this week. You want to check out the Pulaski Citizen. This week's Pulaski Citizen breaks down the games from prior to this week. Of course, this week and last week we did not get any games in because of the weather. Deshaun Howard, Xavier Hanna, your third starter for the Bobcats. Chase Reynolds. And last but not least, the franchise himself, Xavier Randolph, stepping in for the Bobcats. Lawrence County coming in with probably a little bit of chip on their shoulder. They felt like they played with the Bobcats, but they could not handle the 46-point effort from young Kason Howard. And probably felt like they had a better chance of winning that game if he hadn't have gone off on them. But you know what you got to do? You got to stop him. So here we go. Hannah will line up against Rose. Brayson Rose. Hannah will win that. And Xavier Randolph will control the ball. Randolph gets it on the baseline. Jumper no good. There's Hannah with a rebound. He goes up with it. There's going to be a jump ball that it will go in the favor of Lawrence County. I'm going to try not to gripe about the referees all night. I've already done it for the girls' game, and I'm sorry. I really try not to. Lawrence County brings it across half court. Max Carr with the ball. He gets it over to Massa. Massa into the hands of Moore. And then they get it to Glass. Now they get it on the baseline. In the hands for a three-pointer from Rhodes is no good. Deshaun Howard comes away with the rebound. He gets it over to Reynolds. Reynolds double team. Gets a pass off to franchise. There's Deshaun Howard. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound fought for. They're going to call Reynolds over the back. Sorry about that camera. Chandler's been running the camera all night. I forgot I had it. Foul on. That's two. That's one foul on Giles County. First foul on Giles County, Chase Reynolds. Giles County with a little token pressure. Lawrence County drives, kicks it over to the baseline runner. No good. Rebound. Xavier Howard. He gets it out. What a great outlet pass to Reynolds. He gets it to Hannah. Hannah back out top to Howard. Kason Howard, that is. Hannah on the baseline. Kicks it over to Deshaun Howard. His three won't go. They're going to call Reynolds with another foul. He's going to have to come out, I'm afraid, with 2 fouls real quick. 2 team fouls, 2 fouls on Reynolds. Colt Ogle will check in. It's been pretty much that 6th man off the bench anyway for Giles County. Carr, as Lawrence County gets it across the half-court line. He drives, gets it to Massa. Massa over to Glass. Now to Rose. He tries to drive against Hannah. Won't go. Rebound. Knocked away. Ogle comes away with it. Giles County's going to run the other way. There's Howard in the corner. No good. Rebound. He throws it over to Reynolds, but Reynolds can't hang on to it. Carr comes away with it for Lawrence County. Carr. Trying to take Howard to the basket. Won't. There's a three-pointer on the way for, and that three-pointer's good by Glass. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, Glass with the 3. And your score 3-0 in favor of Lawrence County. Howard to Howard. Get it into Randolph. There's Colt Ogle's 3, and his 3 is good. He answers with the first Realty Group three-pointer. Does Colt Ogle, and the score's tied 3-3 at Hardin Mayfield Gymnasium. Carr kicks it out to Massa. Back out top. Three-pointer, no good. Massa with the rebound. There's Carr, three-pointer in the corner, no good. Rebound, Massa again. They're going to call a jump ball. So Randolph will get it to Casey Howard as Giles County will go the other way with a tie game, 3-3 with 4:44 left here in the first period. Randolph gets it in the corner to Ogle. He doesn't take the 3, but he shoveled his feet. Everybody's trying to figure it all out, get their feet under them. Sometimes you got to figure out the referees as much as you do anything else. Good luck with this bunch. Rose gets it off to Carr. He gets it into Massa against Hannah. Can't do anything with it. Oh, but he finds a man flashing to the basket. But the ball comes down to Rose, and Rose will put it back up, and he'll be fouled. So that was Jake Moore that flashed to the basket. Great recognition. Great job by Lawrence County to get the ball up there. Rose came away with the miss, and he'll be fouled. He was putting the ball back up when he was fouled, so he'll shoot 2 free throws. First one's up and good. Second one's good as well. It's a 5-3 game. Oh, long pass that almost got away from Howard. There's going to be a foul called on Rose, trying to guard Howard out there. Halfway through the first period, the score's 5-3. Mari Allen checks in for Giles County. Xavier Hanna will check out. Ogle in the corner to Allen. Now they get it to Randolph. He's got a jumper up and good. Giles County putting on a little zone press just to make things a little more difficult for Lawrence County. Moore brings it up, hands it off to Massa. He tries to go to the basket. He spins. He walks. travel on Jake. Sorry. Andrew Monson. Ogle, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound. Fought for it. Deshaun Howard. But Massa, strong rebound for Lawrence County. He hands it off to Moore. And I forgot to move the camera again, and I'm sorry. Carr goes to the end of the lane. Shots up and bounces around. No good. Allen comes away with it, but he lost his footing. And he walked. So it'll be Giles County's ball. Scores 5-5. Just less than 3 minutes left in the first period. Teams are filling each other out. Rose. Picked up by Howard. There's Carr. In the corner, Glass for another three. No good. Rebound by Lawrence County. Shots up, no good. That was Moore. Allen comes away with the rebound for Giles County. In the corner. Now back to Deshaun Howard. Rose will be called for his second foul. 2 fouls now on Brayson Rose. Bryce Cliff's probably going to have to pull him out. And he will. Coming in his place will be Bracey. That's Landon Bracey for Lawrence County. And also for Giles County, one of my favorite Giles County Bobcats, Octavian Howard. Octavian Howard gets it from Kason Howard. His three's up and good. Count that three-pointer, baby. It's a First Realty Group three-pointer. Giles County's going to keep on the pressure. Now there's a long throw from Lawrence County that almost got away. Giles County with the pressure. They get it. They're going to call the foul there on Xavier Randolph. Eight to 5, Giles County leads. 1:59 left in the first period as Kason Howard gets his first point right about 2 minutes left in the first period. He ripped them for 46 a couple of weeks ago. Carr gets it to Glass. Now in the corner to Dirks Boyd. Boyd trying to get it to Bracey. Back out to Carr. Carr going to be fouled by Octavian Howard. A little handsy out there on the perimeter. And that's the fifth foul on Giles County here in this first quarter with a minute and a half left. Max Carr will go to the free throw line. First one's up and no good. Giles County up by 3. 1:39 left in the first period. Max Carr will have a second free throw. On the floor for Giles County, Colt Ogle, Xavier Randolph, Damari Allen, Kason Howard, and Octavian Howard, and both free throws are no good. Xavier Randolph comes away with the rebound, and there goes Kason Howard. He finds Ogle in the corner. Ogle drives to the baseline, kicks it off to Allen. Allen's shot is up and no good. Gets his rebound, puts it back up in. And that's Damari Allen's first 2 points of the night, and Giles County is up 10 to 5. Coming the other way. Kick ball by Damari Allen. Low scoring first period here as Giles County's gotten a little loosened up. 3 a minute ago from Kason Howard and a 2 from Damari Allen on his own follow, on his miss. Boyd hands it off to Glass. It won't go. Rebound in the hands of Ogle. Ogle's going to bring it up. He finds Xavier Howard right about the elbow. Shots up and good. It's 12 to 5, and we're going to get a timeout. It's going to be 30 seconds. We'll keep it right here for just a second. So Giles County has 3 points from Kason Howard, 2 from Randolph, actually 4 now from Randolph. who just made that shot. Trying to get the scoring right here on this. So Randolph's got 4 now, 3 for Case and Howard. Damari Allen's got 2. Ogle's got 3. It's 12-5 for Lawrence County. It's Glass and Rose with your points. And my friend Chandler's going to roll back up in here any minute now and take over the poor camera work by your broadcaster tonight. 12-5, 52 seconds left in the first period. The ball will come in on Lawrence County's end. Giles County has been pretty much running this little zone pressure the whole game, most of the game anyway. Ball knocked away by Allen. Now it's going to go across. They're going to call, is that a Howard they're going to call? Yep. Kason Howard gets his first foul. I promised y'all I wouldn't say anything, so I'm not going to. That'll send Boyd to the free throw line for 2. First one's good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it'll be Giles County's ball. Scores 12-6. Giles County leads. 41 seconds left. Deshaun Howard's going to check in. Hannah's going to come out. Allen's going to come out. So you're going to have Ogle, Randolph, Octavian Howard, Deshaun Howard, and Kason Howard. You get it over to Kason. Down the corner to Octavian. Back to Kason. And all 3 Howards on the floor right now. So I'm going to call them by their first name. There's Ogle. They get it to Franchise. He loses a handle on it. Kason comes away with it. Sorry. There's a 3-pointer from Deshaun, and he drains it. Deshaun Howard gets his first bucket of the night. That's 3, and Giles County leads 15-6. Ball gets away on the rebound, and here comes Deshaun, but he gets the box. Kason knocked the ball away from him. Y'all didn't get to see that because I didn't move it. But Kason knocked the ball away from him because he couldn't get around him. And at the end of the first period, it's 15-6. Giles County leads. We'll be back in just a minute.
We meet by accident, a play on words. But when you need us, we're there. Gerald's Auto Body and Gerald's Auto Repair is a trusted friend when you need auto repairs or auto body work. We specialize in making you feel at ease in a time that can be uncertain at best. We take the worry away and give you our very best. Gerald's Auto Body and Gerald's Auto Repair, a trusted friend when you need us. Call 363-0539 or drop by 716 North 1st Street, Pulaski.
Employee resource.
Attention Giles County residents, looking for your next career opportunity? Look no further than M&M Staffing, your trusted local staffing agency. Owner John Braden Harper and recruiters Cree Holt and Mercedes Houston are all proud members of Giles County who understand our community inside and out. At M&M Staffing, we're your neighbors supporting local schools, athletes, organizations, and causes that matter to you. Visit us on Facebook, step into our office, or apply online at mnmstaffing.net. You can also give us a call at 931-347-4255. M&M Staffing, your bridge to a brighter future in Giles County.
Welcome back in. Giles County leads 15-6. Chandler's back. There's the scoring so far. Turn that over. That's the scoring so far. Moore gets it over to Carr. In the corner to Boyd. Now back out to Moore. Moore fakes a 3. Picked up by Howard. Kason Howard, that is. 3-pointer's good. 3-pointer by Dierks Boyd. Cuts the lead to 15-9. Lawrence County in that zone look. Ogle gets it. been a little pretty effective, but Giles County's found their way around the zone as Octavian Howard launches a three. It won't go. Rebound, Max Carr. He gets the ball. Ball ends up in the hands of Boyd. It's knocked away. What great defense by Kason Howard right there. Just to reach in and knock that ball away on the fast break, but then Octavian Howard loses it. Moore comes up the floor with it. He caught Jason Howard behind him, and he just he was having a hard time dribbling the ball, and it really just Deshaun couldn't stop in time. 6:52 left in the second period. We just started the second period. Giles County leads 15-9. They were up 15-6 at the end of the first. Sorry, Chandler.
No, you're good. Keeping me silent over here.
Yeah. Trying to give you a signal there. Rose underneath. No good. Rebound fought for. They're going to call that foul on Xavier Hanna somehow or another, and I won't ever figure that out. I'm trying to be better. Okay, Chandler. They're not making it easy. Big Land fighting for that rebound for Lawrence County. Comes and gets the foul called on Randolph, who now has 2 fouls, both of them cheapies. Now they're going to call Octavian Howard for a foul. Three team fouls on Giles County, none on Lawrence County. I'll tell you all you need to know right there. Moore underneath to Land. Land is blocked by Ogle. And they're going to let him shoot 2. Here we go. 4 team fouls on Giles County, 0 on Lawrence County. Land will go, and Land's drawn all the last 3, by the way. And he's going to shoot free throws, and the first one's good. I'm going to have to take my mouth shut. I may have to let Chandler, I may just turn me off and let Chandler have the mic for the rest of the night. 6:26 left, 15-11 is your score. Giles County still leads. Octavian Howard with a 3. Yep, count it. Octavian Howard says, that's what I'll tell you right there. 18-11. Giles County with the little pressure again. Carr brings it up, kicks it over to Rose. Rose drives into the lane. He kicks it to Carr. Carr tries to get it to Land. Land guarded by Howard. Kicks it out to Boyd. His 3, no good. Rebound to Damari Allen. Allen will bring it up himself. He hands it off to Kason Howard. There's Ogle in the corner. 3, no good. Rebound. That's got to be a foul. Xavier Hanna went up to get it. They're going to call it on the floor. Coach is over there begging for him to count the basket. Good try, Coach. Giles County inbound underneath. There's Damari Allen throwing it into Kason Howard. Howard launches a 3, top of the key. Bang! That's 2 now for Kason Howard. I think he's got 6 for the game so far.
6. You know, Scott, this matchup right here, their first one was one of probably the best games I've seen all year. Maybe just one of the best games I've ever seen. As this rivalry has some great games.
One thing I don't like about this game so far is Lawrence County's had way too many extra chances. Way too many extra chances for Lawrence County on misses. Giles County still with a 10-point lead, 21-11. So that's really the only thing I can really complain about for Giles County, to be honest with you, is they allow Lawrence County to get the ball after a miss.
Yeah, I mean,
Land will go back to the free throw line. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Of course, it doesn't matter because Giles County's already got 5 fouls for the quarter with 5:14 left in the second quarter. Don't even get me started. 1 foul on Lawrence County, probably for the whole game. The second one is no good. Rebound comes down to Ogle. 21-12. There's Allen. He's going to launch a 3. No good. Rebound to Carr. Now they get it to Land. He's going to kick it out to Boyd. 3-pointer, good. 21-12 now. Sorry, 21-15. They get it in the middle to Hannah. Now back to Hannah underneath the basket. Nice. Good job to Mari Allen to recognize that Hannah had the advantage under there. Rose tries to go baseline, can't. Now they're going to kick it back out. Boyd's got it. He's going to try to drive. He kicks it out to Rose. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Here comes Kaysen Howard. They're going to call the foul on somebody there. They have their choice, number 1 or number 2. If it's Rose, it's his third. We'll have a 30-second timeout coming up. $30 All right, Chandler. I saw you talking to coaches. What did the ladies' coaches have to say?
Yeah, we'll start with Coach Steger. Coach Steger talked about, that he thought that one area that the Lady Bobcats need to work on before their huge matchup Monday was that communication. There was a lot of miscommunication between players that tried to pass the ball around. He also said that they need to work on turnovers, as they get arguably one of the hardest matchups coming up on Monday night when they play Tullahoma. And for the Lady Wildcats, their coach talked about, they did a lot of things right. They had some issues with shooting and stuff. But, she credited that just to a great Giles County defense.
Yeah.
And, just said that there's some areas they need to grow, but, they were happy with the result of that matchup.
I like Wendy Scott. I actually like Coach Bryce Clear. I like these coaches for Lawrence County. I worked with them both last couple of years, and I like working with both of them. I like the way both of them coach. (23-15), 4:09 left in the second period. Let me go ahead and change that. Ball is going to belong to Giles County with a 23-15 lead. Giles County led by as many as 11, I believe, a while ago, just moments ago. Octavian Howard, top of the key, does not take the shot. He's going to spin, drive, kick to Hannah. Hannah's going to take a three. No good. Rebound. All over Hannah, all over Octavian's back, I believe, was Boyd, maybe his second. Look at that. Just ask me, I'll tell you. Exactly 4 minutes left in the half. Kaysen Howard puts up a three, no good. Rebound to Boyd. He comes back the other way. They get it to Land. He goes up against Ogle. He traveled. They didn't call it. Massa puts it up. No good. Rebound. Again, this time comes in the hands of Kaysen Howard. Howard kicks it back to Ogle. He'll put up the three. That's his spot, but way off. And now here comes Moore. Moore to a young man that I have not called yet, so you'll have to give me a minute as Hannah fights for that rebound. There's Damari Allen trying to go to the basket hard. He's going to be fouled hard by that young man whose name I'm trying to find. That is Hood Maddox. Damari had bad intentions on that when he was going up with it. Maddox wasn't going to let it happen, so he gets to shoot two. Put Giles County up by 10 again if he makes both of them. He does make the first. And the second free throw is no good. Giles County remains up by 9. Now they're going to call Hannah for a foul. I know, Coach. I agree 100%. And now that Giles County's got 5 fouls every time they foul somebody, they're going to the free throw line, and that's been that way since 5 minutes plus left in this ball game, in this quarter. 3:20 left in the second. Massa with the free throw, no good. Ball don't lie. Cody Derryberry said it once. He said it 1,000 times. Ball don't lie.
I like that saying. I might steal that
Yeah,
one.
you go ahead and hang on to it. I stole it from Cody, so.
Passing it around.
There's a second one. It's good. I will say at least Lawrence County now has 4. For the longest time, they only had 1.
Yeah, for the most part, Scott, the Bobcats have been in control of the second quarter of play.
Oh yeah, they pretty much took control towards the end of the first. And they never really have given up control. They have to just keep playing hard and can't sit back on it, because this Lawrence County team is the kind of team that will three-pointer on the way, no good for Reynolds. Is that Reynolds? That's right, isn't it?
That's Chase Reynolds.
Okay. They're the kind of team that if you let them, they'll hurt your feelings if you don't play hard the whole game. Randolph gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds pulls up, gets the ball knocked away. Now here goes Maddox. And Hud Maddox and Chase Reynolds collide in the air as Reynolds, pretty much like Maddox did with DeMar Allen down there, was not going to allow a cheap basket. He's going to make Hud Maddox earn it at the free throw line.
That hurt me from up here, Scott. I don't know how they get up for those kind of.
First one's good. Checking in for Lawrence County is a fairly big young man. His name is, second free throw is good. Number 52 is Dusty Osborne. 24-18 is the score now. Ogle gets it knocked away. He drives baseline, goes to the basket, kicks it out to Deshaun Howard. Three-pointer on the way. Good! Count that one, baby. 3-point. That's a First Realty Group three-pointer for Deshaun Howard. I think that's his second of the night. Am I right?
Yeah, you are right.
27-18. Three-pointer on the way for Lawrence County. No good. Rebound comes down to Osborne. There he hands it to Maddox. Maddox puts it up. No good. Here comes Deshaun Howard. Out of there with the ball. He gets it to Kaysen. What a pass to Cole Ogle. The feed and the foul and the basket. Count it, baby. Are you kidding me? Kaysen Howard never came down. He just threw he in the air, he threw the ball to Cole Ogle.
They're playing almost at an NBA level with these passes they're making tonight, Scott.
My goodness gracious, that was great. Ogle's going to go and try to make it a three-pointer.
You know, I think that Kaysen saw the amazing pass that Ogle had. He said, I'll match that, and I might do a little better than that.
And it does turn into a three-pointer, and it's a 12-point lead for the Bobcats. And if that doesn't get you fired up, your wood might be wet. That's all I'm going to say. Glass drives, puts it up and in for Lawrence County. There goes Howard to the basket. Reverse layup. Give it to him. And the crowd at Giles County High School, by the way, good crowd from both sides. Lawrence County obviously brought a good crowd. Crowd on Giles County side is fired up. 1:18 left. There's Glass. He goes to the basket. Good drive, good basket for Glass. Don't go to sleep on them. They will break your heart. Deshaun Howard got the three and the foul. Oh my goodness. 4-point play possibility coming up for Deshaun Howard for his third First Realty Group three of the night. And we're going to give him a little extra right here at the free throw line.
I mean, you just cannot say enough good things about these past few possessions, Scott. What an electric night for the Bobcats here tonight.
They are fired up 13, could be 14 if Deshaun could make this with 1:07 left, and he does. Now Xavier Hanna's going to come in. They're going to have to go throw some water on Deshaun Howard. He's on fire, y'all. 36-22, Giles County leads with 1:07 left here in the second period. Giles County has lit up the last several minutes of this ball game, and there's an over and back on Lawrence County. just ticked under 1 minute. And Giles County with a chance to build on the lead. They got Howard cooled off a little bit. Now they're going to put Ogle on. Everybody wants on the floor right now by the way things are going for Giles County's offense. Actually, defensively, they're playing pretty good too, Chandler.
I mean, this is just a highlight reel effort tonight from the Bobcats. I mean, just cannot say just how amazing this matchup here is tonight, as the Bobcats are doing a little extra tonight with this.
That's the play of the year so far. That I'm just telling you. That pass by Kason Howard to Ogle. And there's another great pass to Octavian Howard. Oh, but he can't finish. 27 seconds left. It's 36-22. It's here in the first half still. Now they're going to call a foul on Hannah. I'm not even going to complain about the referee anymore. 36-22. Going to the free throw line will be Glass. He's probably their leading scorer.
Yeah, if I had to guess, he probably is. Wait, I have the stats right in front of me. I can tell you.
Just need to say 36-22.
It's Boyd.
Boyd, okay. 36-22. First free throw is good.
I got so worked up over here, I forgot the one keeping the stats.
We're gonna have to calm you down. Second one is up and no good. Rebound comes into the hands of Octavian Howard. He hands it off to Allen, and now they're going to call a timeout. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. All right, just stop for a minute. 36-23, 17 seconds left in the first half. Giles County, I wish I knew what the run was, but Giles County reeled off about 7 or 8 straight points.
Yeah.
And they were 4 points, Well, 2 possessions was 7 points. Both of them included a foul on the shot that went in. One of them included maybe the best pass, well, not that I've ever seen, but
I mean, it's got to be
for Kaysen to take that one-handed and see Ogle and then threaded it through about at least 1 or 2 Lawrence County players, and Ogle to take that up and score and get fouled. I mean, it set this place on fire, Chandler.
It's just crazy, Scott. I mean, like I said, Toto gets a nifty little Euro step pass, and then Kason Howard with probably, like you said, maybe the best play you'll see all year.
A bounce dime, by the way. This is one-handed bounce dime before he ever hit the ground.
I mean, this team tonight, Scott, is just looking like everything we hoped that the Bobcats would be. Just moving the ball well, shooting the ball well.
Yep.
There just isn't anything that's not going Giles County's way.
No, it's a good cut, good recognition. Kason Howard tried to throw it up from the floor.
Now imagine he got that as a pass to someone.
4 seconds now as we were getting close to halftime. Me and Chandler both need halftime right now.
Yeah.
Lawrence County is going to bring it in with 4 seconds. Giles County is going to continue to run that pressure. He can get across half court. 1 second left. Shots up. No good. That'll end the court. That'll end the half. Giles County leads 36-23 in an electric first half against Lawrence County, just to say the least. We're going to come back in a few minutes. We're going to Chandler try to keep his shoes and socks on while he adds up all these numbers. Giles County leads 36-23. You're listening to KSR Sports.
This is Jill Kilburn with Big Green Dumpster. Whether you're cleaning out the garage or tackling a renovation, we've got you covered. We have 4 dumpster sizes, 11 to 30 yards. Order before 1 p.m. for same-day delivery. We offer demolition and junk removal. We offer a contractor's discount and include a direct text line for prompt service. Serving Middle Tennessee and North Alabama, our prices are online, so book now at biggreendumpster.pro or call 931-903-2424. Big Green Dumpster.
First National Bank is an independent community bank. Being independent allows us to be innovative, to adapt and respond quickly and efficiently to your financial needs. We know the needs of this area. Our interest and our loyalty are to the people who live and work here. They are more than names and faces. They're our friends and our neighbors. Together, we're making communities great. Member FDIC.
At Haney Realty and Property Management, we strive to work with all your real estate needs. Listing, buying, property management, or rental, we have got you covered. Call me, Daniel Haney, at 931-309-8291 or come by the office located at 109 South 1st Street in Pulaski, and one of our agents will be able to assist you. Our website is www.haneyrealtypm.com. Haney Realty and Property Management. We are your best friend in real estate.
For all your real estate, property management, and auction needs, contact Haney Realty Auction Company.
Attention Giles County residents, looking for your next career opportunity? Look no further than M&M Staffing, your trusted local staffing agency. Owner John Braden Harper and recruiters Cree Holt and Mercedes Houston are all proud members of Giles County who understand our community inside and out. At M&M Staffing, we're your neighbors supporting local schools, athletes, organizations, and causes that matter to you. Visit us on Facebook, step into our office, or apply online at mnmstaffing.net. You can also give us a call at 931-347-4255. M&M Staffing, your bridge to a brighter future in Giles County.
All right. Chandler, put them shoes and socks back on. Tell me some numbers.
Yeah, Scott. So leading for the Bobcats is Deshaun Howard, which doesn't come as a surprise as he was on a heater there in that last part of the second quarter. Bobcats have some great scores tonight. Case Howard's number 2 scorer with 8 points. Don't say that a whole lot often that he's not the leading scorer, so you know.
Right. Deshaun, how many did he have? 10, 12?
10 points in the first half.
3 3-pointers and one. That's what he had.
Yeah. And, interestingly enough, Bobcats doing well on defense, too, as the leading scorer for Lawrence County is Boyd with only 9 points.
And that's 2 3-pointers or
that's
one
2 3-pointers.
Yeah. Well, break it down for us. What we see there in the first half, outside of some spectacular offense there, especially in the last part of that second quarter, that really kind of just set us all on the edge, electrified this place. So tell me what you saw over and above that.
Scott, I see a team that, has had some issues early on in the season and has found their answers. We've seen them build up over the past few weeks against Franklin County. I think it really exemplified that this Bobcats team has come into district to play. They are just lights out day in, day out. And tonight everything has gone the Bobcats' way as they have gotten their shots to fall, and they are playing some exceptional defense. I mean, it is hard. I know that coach is going to show them the areas they need to improve. But I think he's going to have a bit of trouble tonight trying to find where they need to improve, as they have just been a great team.
I can tell you one place.
Yeah.
They have allowed Lawrence County to get position on them on offensive rebounds too many times. And that's the place. If you want to find something to gripe about, because I can count it probably about 5 in my just sitting here, where misses for Lawrence County ended up in the hands of Lawrence County players. And you can't now look on the night when you're like you are right now. And of course, there's no guarantee it'll stay this way. We've seen 13-point leads evaporate quickly. So let's just make sure we don't get ahead of ourselves. We still got a whole second half to play.
Right.
We won't, but they can't take that first half away from us. I'll just go ahead and say that. But let me just say it like this: they have to be able. Giles County's got size on Lawrence County. They should be able to just block them out. And they've gotten a couple of fouls called on them because of it. And there's there's trouble that's come from not blocking out and not being ready on the defensive board. So if I was going to pick a place to be picky, which I'm going to because we got to talk, I'm going to say it's defensive rebounding. They've done pretty good on the offensive boards. They haven't had that many misses, just to be real honest with you. And they've shot really well. They played offense immaculately, I would say, here in the first half. Both transitional and it took them a little bit, though. That first quarter was a little bit sluggish, and it took them a little bit to get their feet under them. But once they got it rolling, buddy, it was a sight to behold. It was something great for the crowd here at Giles County to see, and I for one will vote for more of that. I don't know, how about you?
Scott, this is just phenomenal. You cannot ask for a better place to be electric than here in the Hardin Mayfield Gymnasium. As the crowd has come here tonight to play too, as they have.
Yeah.
You know, good old Mark Mize, when he was here last week, was telling me this is probably one of the loudest gymnasiums he's been in. There, you know, you talk about the home crowd effect. Giles County's got it.
Lawrence County brought a good crowd, as you would expect. You know, 20 miles down the road, they brought a good crowd from Lawrenceburg, and Giles County's side is packed and stacked, and it's been crazy in here. And you know, every once in a while, both sides get a little bit upset with the way the calls are going, or something's going, or somebody did this and that. But for the most part, it's been a good, clean ball game for everybody. A couple of hard fouls, but you know, I'll be honest with you. I covered these Lawrence County Wildcats and Loretto and Summertown for the Lawrenceburg paper for a couple of years. You know, I got a different perspective on Lawrence County, and like I told you earlier, I really, the coaches for Lawrence County, Loretto, and Summertown, I like all of them. And so I've got a little bit different perspective on them than I used to. I used to be just old Giles County homer that couldn't stand Lawrence County, right? I still can't stand Marshall County. I'll say that. How about Anyway, I'm just kidding, y'all. I like to have fun. That's what it means to be a fan, right? So we got about 3 minutes left before we get back in second half action. So we're going to give it to our sponsors, and we'll be back in just a minute here on KSR Sports.
At Haney Realty and Property Management, we strive to work with all your real estate needs. Listing, buying, property management, or rental, we have got you covered. Call me, Daniel Haney, at 931-309-8291, or come by the office located at 109 South 1st Street in Pulaski, and one of our agents will be able to assist you. Our website is www.haneyrealtypm.com. Haney Realty and Property Management. We are your best friend in real estate.
For all your real estate, property management, and auction needs, contact Haney Realty Auction Company.
First Realty Group has been serving Giles and Lawrence County and beyond for decades. We're first because we have the best selection of land, homes, and commercial properties to choose from. Our fair price promise means you can shop with peace of mind locally and with customer care not found elsewhere. We also understand the buying process and what it takes to make it easy, from title to escrow to closing. First Realty Group. First for a reason. Visit F.
When it comes to your family's health, you can count on Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Pulaski. We're focused on keeping you at your best with annual screenings and preventative care. Having a family doctor helps you stay healthy, so our Southern Tennessee Medical Group makes it easy to find one. Call 1-800-424-DOCS. That's 1-800-424-3627, or visit southerntmpulaski.com to find a primary care physician.
Natural gas safety tips brought to you by Pulaski Natural Gas. Call before you dig. Don't hit a buried gas line. Before you dig or move earth in any way, call your local one-call number or utility locator service. They can tell you the location of buried natural gas lines, power lines, and other utilities so you can dig safely. These tips are brought to you by Pulaski Natural Gas, 363-1752, 363-1752.
Between the Joker, JP's mix down there, which JP Plant is our producer here. Thank you, JP. He also is the PA announcer for Giles County home games and plays the music. Little Steve Miller band a while ago with the Joker, Smoker, Midnight Toker. And then we got the Giles County High School drum corps over there rattling the gym rafters. If you can't get fired up here, Chandler, I don't know what's wrong with you.
I mean, Scott, this is just a perfect atmosphere for some basketball games.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't you go anywhere. We got a whole second half to go. Giles County leads 36-23. 13-point lead as we start this second half. And an exciting first half it was. Now you got to follow it up with a solid second half. Because as I have said more than once tonight, this Lawrence County team is just looking for a chance to slip back in there and break your heart. Here we go. Xavier Randolph will bring it across the half court for Giles County. He gets it to Deshaun Howard, leading scorer for Giles County with 10 points right now. Kaysen Howard right behind him with 8. Kaysen goes to the baseline. He catches Deshaun, now Chase Reynolds. There's Xavier Randolph for 3. And the first realty group 3 for Xavier Randolph, and Giles County immediately grows their lead to 39-23. Giles County has put on that pressure, token pressure. I call it a pester. It's not real pressure, but just to keep everything honest. Glass gets it for Lawrence County. He throws it out of bounds. The last time whenever Kaysen Howard scored 46, it was a 5-point ball game, right?
Right.
Am I right about that?
I think it was actually a
It was
4-point.
4 or 5 point ball game. So I think Lawrence County probably felt, look at that move by Kaysen Howard. Put Giles County up 41-23. I think maybe Lawrence County felt like if he hadn't gone off on them like that, they could have won that ball game. Both of them come out here with a little something to prove, I believe.
Right. You know, I think with the Bobcats, Scott, one thing that you and I have talked about pretty regularly this season is, who would be the number 2 option for the Bobcats, and I think that they have finally found their answer.
They've got a couple of contenders.
Yeah.
It just depends on how the defense is playing them and how Deshaun's shooting. If Deshaun's shooting well, obviously he's that second man. Randolph can be that man. There's a good shot by Glass. Xavier can be that man. Xavier Randolph can be that man as well. It's kind of really depending on who's shooting well and what the defense is doing. But they've got more than one option now. Howard, 3-pointer. That's Kaysen Howard. Shot no good. Massa comes away with it for Lawrence County. He gets it off to Moore. Picked up by Deshaun Howard out there. Now he gets it to Glass. Glass has been the most active on offense. Moore, fake, 3-pointer, no good. Randolph knocks it to Kaysen Howard. Kaysen Howard drives. He goes to the basket, goes between the defenders, reverse layup, count it. 43-25. I've messed up something here. 43-25 is your score. We got a 30-second timeout. Tell us all about it, Chandler.
I mean, Kaysen Howard just doing Kaysen Howard things, Scott.
Last two trips up the floor. That last one went reverse to the right hand and reversed it in off the glass. Last time that time he split the defenders. The first time he just went around a guy and scored. So,
you know what's
coming
so funny
in,
about,
he's got 12, 14 points now.
Yeah, let me do the math. He's got 12 points right now. I mean, what's so fascinating is we just expect these things for Kaysen Howard almost at this point. He's just that guy on the floor that, you expect to go up and get those baskets. And, he never disappoints.
Right, and I tell you what I like. I like to see him dishing the ball. First half, he wasn't looking to score a lot. He didn't really try, and his other players picked it up. I like to see him dishing the ball because he can score 46. We know that. He showed us. But when you can make the other players better around you, that's when your team has got a chance to really be good. When you've got that kind of talent to score, but then you also have the ability to pass the ball off and the want to and the desire to, right?
Right. I think it really shows, Howard's growth as a leader for this
I
team.
agree. I agree with that.
As he is, he's making those very unselfish plays and getting the ball to who he knows will be the best shot at getting the score for Giles County, which is, like you said, that's just a key thing to have on any good team. They have it with him.
Moore going to shuffle that foot. He's going to get called for the travel. And that's not even our friend over there.
The Bobcats are just making them play really uncomfortable here, Scott. And it's costing Lawrence County as they've had multiple turnovers in this early portion of the third quarter.
5:12 left in this third period, 43-25. The Bobcats lead. Kaysen Howard brings it across half court. Howard, foul line, stands up, good. Last 6 points scored by Kaysen Howard, 45-25. Giles County's lead is 20 with 4:45 left in the third. Rose shuffled his foot. I understand the coach is frustrated over there, and he's right because they call it. They're not the only one there, and they better be glad that other guy ain't here.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? He gets you if you think about it.
Right, yeah, that's the truth. I mean, three-pointer with a man all over him. Kaysen Howard misses. Massa comes away with the rebound for Lawrence County. Moore kicks it over to Carr. Carr kicks it back out to Moore. He fakes the three at the elbow, kicks it back out to Carr. It's just hard for them to get a shot off. Here's a glass three, no good. Rebound by Rose. He gets it blocked by Randolph. Reynolds blocks it the second time. He goes out of bounds, and it'll be Giles County's ball. They're having all kinds of problems getting the ball up against Giles County's defense. They came to play defensively tonight.
I mean,
Reynolds, three-pointer. Yep. You can count that one. It's a first-degree three-pointer. 48-25, Giles County leads. Carr at the foul line, kicks it out to Moore. Back out to Carr. He's going to launch a three. Yes. Count that for Moore. 48-28. We're going to take a full. We'll be back in just a minute here on KSR Sports.
Fans, from the coin toss to the final quarter, stay refreshed with an ice-cold Coca-Cola as you cheer on the Raiders. Just head to the concession stand and grab the perfect refreshment to share with fellow fans. Share a Coke with a teammate, a rival, or a friend this season. Thank you for choosing Pulaski Coca-Cola. It's time to load up on the best snacks and some delicious ice-cold Coke for all your game day guests. Nothing tastes like everyone you love and everything you like coming together. Coca-Cola. Together taste better.
May Oil Company, a four-generation family-owned business, is a supplier of fuel products and specialty lubricants serving Pulaski, Giles County, and southern Middle Tennessee from our offices and warehouse at 619 South 4th Street, Pulaski. May Oil Company is also a proud supporter of Giles County Bobcat and Richland Raiders sports. May Oil Company, supporting our Middle Tennessee communities for generations. 931-363-3704.
Giles County continues to light it up here at Hardin Mayfield Gymnasium. 48-28 is the score over the Lawrence County Wildcats. Kaysen Howard with 14 now.
Yeah.
12, 14.
He's up to 14 points.
Deshaun Howard with 10 last I checked.
Yeah, he's still at 10.
Kaysen scored the last 6 for the Bobcats, I believe.
Yes. I keep forgetting I can look down here and check that.
No, Chase Reynolds hit that three. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're
in the corner. Xavier Randolph, he's shooting a three. No good. Hannah goes after the ball. There's going to be a foul called. Or no, they're just going to call it out of bounds off of Giles County. I forgot. How can I forget Chase Reynolds draining that three?
You're right. Well, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh yeah.
3 minutes left in the third period. Giles County with the 20-point lead. Carr goes right by Xavier Hannah. Now they kick it in the corner to Rose. He drives to the basket, puts the shot up in. Good. Good little drive there by Bryce. I'm sorry. Yeah, Brayson Rose. Deshaun Howard gets it underneath to Xavier Randolph. Now they clear the path for Deshaun Howard for a little left-handed runner. Everybody went the other way. Giles County still with that little zone pressure. Kind of staying in a 2-3 zone now. Massa kicks it out top to Moore. Moore back to Massa along the baseline against Howard. Puts it up and in. Bulls his way in there. Does Massa. Now they get it over to Hannah. Hannah to Reynolds. Now they get it to Randolph. There's Reynolds again. Randolph in the corner. Throws it away. Be careful now. Don't get too cocky. Massa's going to travel. Oh, they're going to call a foul. That'll be Reynolds. That's at least 3 on him.
Fans did not like that call on Big Scott.
That's his 4th. Damari Allen comes in. Cole Ogle comes in. Chase Reynolds goes out, as does Xavier Hannah. Giles County leads by 18. Foul was on the floor. Now they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Massa, fighting for position. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying much attention to them. But the referee was. 50-32, Giles County will get the ball back with 1:45 left here in the third.
If you're Lawrence County, that's the one thing you don't want to do is turn over the possession you just got.
Almost thrown away. Giles County, there's Deshaun Howard with another 3. It won't go. Ogle knocks it back to Deshaun. Oh, he tried to kick it underneath to Case, and there was too much traffic in the way. Lawrence County's going to come up. He carried it. Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to call it or not. I saw it. He got his hand completely underneath that bone and over the top, and that's, they don't always call that, but I was just sitting there going, what you going to do? What you going to do? 50-32, Giles County still leads. Allen in the corner to Ogle. Lawrence County's kind of got a little bit more of a half-court press offense going. Hannah to Allen. Allen's shot no good. I'm sorry, not Hannah. Randolph. Kaysen Howard runs it down. He throws a little lob to Randolph, but it doesn't go. He finds Howard going to the basket. There'll be a foul called on Moore. What I was trying to say is Lawrence County's kind of going to a little more press. They're going to have to, obviously. Down by 18 with a minute left in the third. They're going to have to do something. First one's good. Oops.
Scott, they're doing exactly what I told you a team needs to. They are making Lawrence County try to play their tempo, and it's just not working for Lawrence County, but it's working great for the Bobcats here.
All right, let me get this right. Sorry, y'all. I had gotten the score wrong. There's a 3-pointer by Carr. Land gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. Howard comes up for Giles County. Ogle. Howard at the elbow. Nice little pass to Xavier Randolph. And it's 53-34 with 33 seconds left in the third. There's a foul called, I believe. Something's going on. I didn't see what happened.
I can't really tell who it's on.
They're going to count the basket. Something happened on the rebound that is sending Moore to the free throw line. He makes the first one, but it looks like not only that, but very possibly Lawrence County is going to still have the ball after this.
Yeah.
Some kind of intentional. They threw it to you. I just saw him motion to Coach Clift over there that there was a technical.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what they saw there, Scott.
There was some kind of technical foul.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I didn't get a good look at it.
I'm not even going to say who I think is on because I don't know for sure. So we're just going to go ahead and go with it. Giles County still leads 53-35 with 33 and a half seconds. Lawrence County made one of the two free throws, and now we'll have the ball. Three-pointer no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. I've got a parent texting me. And the last thing I need is a parent texting me how bad they think the refs are. I don't need any encouragement, just so you know. 53-35. Giles County leads with 25 seconds left in the third. Octavian Howard is checked in. Damari Allen's got the ball in the corner. There's Cole Ogle at the elbow. They hand it off to Case and Howard on the baseline. Now back out to Xavier Randolph. It's kind of a trap zone for Lawrence County. 4 seconds. There's Xavier Randolph. They got it to him, and the foul. Count the bucket. It's not an alley-oop dunk, but it's still an alley-oop. Great pass by Damari Allen. Catch and shoot in the air for Xavier Randolph, and the harm for a free throw here to put them up 21 with 1.4 seconds left in the third. Free throw is up and good.
Just want a third quarter of play.
Long heave. Oh. All right, we'll be back in just a minute. You're listening. Bobcat basketball here on KSR Sports.
This is Clay Doggett, your state representative for District 70, and I'm proud to share what makes Giles County such a special place to call home. From our rich history and strong values to our thriving local businesses and hardworking families, Giles County is built on community pride. We're blessed with beautiful farmland, vibrant small towns, and neighbors who always lend a helping hand. Whether it's gathering for local events, supporting our schools, or growing opportunities for the next generation, Giles County continues to be a shining example of Tennessee's best.
We've been cutting prices at Murray Chevrolet GMC. There are amazing red tag deals throughout our lot. Just look for the red hang tags and windows to find the very best deals in our inventory, like the Black Widow Edition Silverado 1500 RST with $12,000 off, or the 2025 Corvette E-Ray with over $14,000 in rebates. Many more great deals with thousands off on 2025 trucks. Swing through or visit our website, murraychevrolet.com, for all the info.
There's your Giles County High School band. Playing us through the break there. Giles County comes out leading 56-35 to start the fourth period over Lawrence County. Lady Bobcats failed 55-35 in this ball game, in their ball game earlier to Lawrence County. Boyd takes it against Ogle. He kicks it out. Casey Howard knocks it away. Howard goes to the basket. Slams it home. The crowd is already worked up. They didn't need that, and he almost stole it again. Giles County tips, two people tip it out. And Giles County's up by 23 on the slam by Kaysen Howard with the steal and the stuff.
And this crowd, this team, it's electric tonight, Scott. It is.
Yes. Oh, three-pointer. Nice shot out there by, hang on, I got the wrong one. Hang on. Hud Maddox. Xavier Randolph with a nice little turnaround. 5-footer around under the basket there, and Giles County goes up 60-38. Nice drive there by Boyd. There's a long pass to Damari Allen. Looked like he caught that like a football. Ogle with a three, no good. Rebound comes down. Allen with a three. He's going to be fouled shooting it. Also in for for Lawrence County, who hasn't been in, is Jax Violet, number 4. We haven't seen him tonight. We have seen Landon Bracey, and that was Landon Bracey that hit that three. I'm sorry, I gave the wrong credit to the wrong man. I'll be in trouble with his parents. First free throw for Allen is no good. Second free throw is no good. If you haven't watched all this game, folks, when this is over with, go back and watch the first half. I mean, the second half has been pretty fun, but the first half has been was a high-flying act by the Bobcats to build a 13-point lead at halftime, and now that lead is 23, and that's going to be a foul on Octavian Howard. A little aggressive there. I love all these Bobcats, but Octavian Howard's one of my favorites. I like the way he comes in and plays, man. I'm just here to tell you. Deshaun Howard's going to take Octavian out.
You talk about Octavian Howard. He's just a player who has some great hustle and great defensive and offensive capabilities for this team.
There's a basket for Lawrence County. Now they're going to try to press. Ogle's going to bring it up. They're going to try to trap him, but he's going to drive into the lane, kick it over to Kason Howard, who will pull it back out, set the offense. No rush for Giles County. Up 21, 6:20 left. Ogle goes into the lane, goes to the right hand. Nice move. There'll be a timeout called by Giles County. It'll be 30 seconds, I believe. And we're going to stay right here. Giles County up by 23 now. And so what do you do for the rest of the way? I mean, as long as you don't just, well, no, let me just shut up. I'm not going to say anything. You just continue to play as hard as you played to this point, regardless of what the score is. They need to act like they're down by 5. You know, that's what Giles County needs to do, because they can't assume in any ball game, no matter what it is, that they've got it won until it's over with. And that's what got to be what the coach is telling them, you know.
Right. I mean, like we talk about, basketball's a game of runs.
Yeah.
You can never count anyone out until the final buzzer. And so if you're the Bobcats, you got to keep going with this effort and this momentum that has gotten you this far up.
That's right.
To this point.
Giles County's not going to let up on that little zone press for the full court either. And I like that. Stick with what brought you here. Get the ball in the corner. There's Bracey, another 3. That's no good. Rebound Ogle. 63-40 is the score. He's going to be fouled on the floor. .5:55 left in the game. They inbound it to Ogle. Against this trap this zone that they've been trapping out of. Giles County's been skip passing pretty good across this zone. Now they're going to kick it across to Ogle. He's going to launch a 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound, run down, tap by Ogle, but no. But Land will come away with it for Lawrence County. They got another young man who's checked in that I haven't called. Land's going to shoot a 3. It won't go. Rebound Xavier Hanna, but there's going to be a foul called. Number 24 for Lawrence County is Schuler Webb. Tavian Howard's going to come in. Colt Ogle's going to check out. Lawrence County from underneath their own basket. There's Rose. Shot underneath, no good. Rebound. Men go to the floor, but the ball comes down to Deshaun Howard. He cannot make the drive. He kicks it to Octavian Howard. He spins at the baseline, puts the shot up. It won't go, but there's Kason Howard with two attempts at it, and the second one will go. 65-40. That was Giles County getting a little offensive rebound action. I like it when we get the offensive rebound.
Yeah.
Rose kicks it over to Bracey. Gets the ball knocked away. There's Kason Howard. He spins. He goes, and he has it knocked away by Boyd. Foul's going to be called on Boyd. Osborne's going to check in. Maddox is going to check in for Lawrence County. Out there with Webb, Rose, and Land. Tavian Howard, top of the key. They're trying to trap him. He gets it over to Allen on the baseline. He goes to the basket, kicks it out. Deshaun Howard won't take the 3. Elbow jumper, good. Deshaun Howard continues to add to his total And Giles County's lead is now 27, 67-40. And just as impressive as their offensive output tonight from more than one player has been Giles County's defense. Long pass to Allen. He'll be fouled hard by Maddox. Maddox fell very awkwardly there. It wasn't anybody's fault. It's just the way it worked out. I'm like you. I don't know how they get up from that.
Yeah, right. If I felt like that, I'd probably be in bed in the next few days.
They'd have to call the game off for the ambulance.
Yeah.
4:10 in the fourth. Allen going to step to the free throw line. He misses. He missed 2 of 3 a while ago when he had 3 at the line. There comes Chase Reynolds. There goes Xavier Randolph and Kason Howard. Ogle comes in. Chase Reynolds comes in. Allen's got another free throw. Try to redeem himself. And he does. 68-40.
Scott, I think this game really
Giles
exemplifies.
County. Octavian Howard knocks it away. Oh, no, he stepped on the line. He backhanded behind the back pass to Ogle. He stepped on the line.
Scott.
That was going to be another highlight right there, buddy. I'm telling you. Osborne drives to the basket, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Rose. He's double teamed on the baseline, gets it knocked away by Howard. It'll stay with Lawrence County.
Scott, this game I think really exemplifies the growth on the boys' side of the ball.
Giles County's going to put Robbie Lindelof in. Giles County going deep on the bench with a 28-point lead and 3:54 left in the ball game. Webb gets it to Land. Land spins, puts it up and gets the roll. Allen will bring it up for Giles County. There's Lindelof. He's stuck in the corner. Get a timeout called. Probably be a full. I'd say probably all he's got left. Yes. We'll be back in a minute on KSR Sports.
This is Mike Keith for Winterburn and Associates Insurance. Winterburn Insurance is a full-service insurance agency, meaning they can help you with virtually every kind of personal insurance. Keep them in mind for auto, home, life, and health. Winterburn and Associates Insurance has been serving Giles County and the surrounding area for nearly 70 years, so they truly are a trusted choice. Get a quote online at winterburninsurance.com or call 363-8638. Winterburn and Associates Insurance, proud members of the Insurers of Tennessee.
Hey, buddy, why the throwback uniform?
Well, boys, you see, it's to celebrate the glory days, the pride, the passion, the tradition.
Wow, what could be better than wearing a throwback uniform on game day?
How about throwing back a green and gold citrusy sun-drop soda in a throwback bottle while wearing my throwback uniform on game day?
The pride, the passion, the tradition.
Throwback a green and gold sun-drop today.
Welcome back in as Ogle drives the basket, puts it up no good. Osborne comes away with the rebound. They get it down to Maddox, who can't make the free throw. Giles County has added a couple of players. There's Allen again. Stop. They caught Allen down there wide open. Baseball pass, caught and slammed. Thank you very much.
Scott, the Bobcats have been so electric, I think I finally ran out on my pen.
Right. Nick White's in for Giles County. J.J. Garrison, Ogle, Lindelof. Allen's going out now. We're going to have C.K. Bryant come in. Micah Bullock going to come in for Giles County. I watched these guys play in the JV games before some of the games. They're fun to watch, too. Bland goes to the basket, gets the goose. 70-44 now. Giles County leads. I think it's 44. They've got 42 on the scoreboard. I'm going to go back to what they have until they change it. Three-pointer on the way by White, no good. Rebound goes off of Giles County, and it's 2:21 left in the ball game. And we're going to get some more Lawrence County players as well. Checking in is number 33, Ben Nielsen. Osborne goes out. Number 5, Tatum Stutz on the floor with Maddox. Webb and Violet. Violet going to get, I think somebody's going to be called for pushing off on the offensive side. I believe it was 33, the young man I just named, Nielsen, pushing off underneath, trying to get position. 2:09 left. He's going to look up and tell everybody where this puts us schedule record-wise and overall in district. For Giles County, they're 11-7 coming into the game, 3-0 in district. White kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant on the baseline. There's going to be a 3-second call on Giles County. So Giles County's fixed to be undefeated in district play, Chandler. I don't know the last time that happened.
Yeah.
You asked me a minute ago. I can't even tell you. So if they go to 4-0, they'll go to 4-0. Good move by Nielsen underneath. And they did give them that other 2 a minute ago. 70-46 is the lead for Giles County, and there's going to be a travel called against Giles County. 1.5 minutes left. 4-0 in the district, 12-7 overall for Giles County. I'll give you Lawrence County here in just a second. This is a District 9-3A game, by the way.
You know, Scott, with a victory here tonight for the Bobcats, one interesting thing is that makes the Monday night matchup that was originally supposed to be Tuesday night against Tullahoma a very big game for the Bobcats. If they win that, they will be number 1 in district.
Yeah, and they defeated Tullahoma here, right?
They haven't played Tullahoma yet.
I thought they'd played them. Okay.
No, they were supposed to play them Tuesday.
That was Franklin County, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lawrence County is 3-17 overall, 1-3 in district play. They're going to fall to 3-18, 1-4. And yes, Tullahoma will be a game that'll give Giles County a chance to be in the top, alone at the top of the standings. Tullahoma's 3-0, Giles County's 3-0, Marshall County 1-2, Lawrence County 1-2, Franklin County 0-3. There's going to be a double dribble against Giles County. With 1 minute and 3 seconds left, Lawrence County will have it, trailing 70-47. To get it underneath the Nielsen. Three-pointer on the way by Webb, no good. Rebounds fought for, but the Lawrence County man was out of bounds when he touched it, and it'll be Giles County's ball with less than a minute remaining.
Yes, Scott, the interesting note is this is the second straight game in which Giles has been able to give their JV players a chance to get some real reps here.
A couple of these players have stand out to me. I mean, they're all of them are getting better, obviously, because as they play. Lindelof and Nick White both have stood out to me as I've watched them play. As I've watched them play some JV games before, back in December before they played their games. They played a lot of JV games. Good pass. Nielsen gets it, puts it back. Good shot. 20 seconds left now as Giles County is up by 21. Not that none of these players, but those two just have stood out to me in those JV games.
Right.
Look, Lindelof takes it to the basket. Can't get it to go. White gets the rebound. That's the 2 men I was telling you about. He can't get it to go. Maddox comes away with it, and that'll end the ball game. Giles County, all Giles County tonight, 70-49. We'll take just a couple of minutes. We'll be back in just a minute here on KSR Sports.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
We meet by accident, a play on words. But when you need us, we're there. Gerald's Auto Body and Gerald's Auto Repair is a trusted friend when you need auto repairs or auto body work. We specialize in making you feel at ease in a time that can be uncertain at best. We take the worry away and give you our very best. Gerald's Auto Body and Gerald's Auto Repair, a trusted friend when you need us. Call 363-0539 or drop by 716 North 1st Street, Pulaski.
This is Jill Kilburn with Big Green Dumpster. Whether you're cleaning out the garage or tackling a renovation, we've got you covered. We have 4 dumpster sizes, 11 to 30 yards. Order before 1 p.m. for same-day delivery. We offer demolition and junk removal. We offer a contractor's discount and include a direct text line for prompt service. Serving Middle Tennessee and North Alabama, our prices are online, so book now at biggreendumpster.pro or call 931-903-2424. Big Green Dumpster.
All right, it's all Giles County tonight for the boys. 70-49. Giles County lit the place up tonight with some amazing play, but as much offensive fireworks as there was on the floor, defense was pretty awesome as well. They held Lawrence County to 49 points. And Giles County was able to put up 70. Chandler's got the numbers for you over there.
Yeah. So Kason Howard, he came out swinging in the second half, led the team in scoring with 18 points, followed by Deshaun Howard, who had 15 points. And then right behind them was Xavier Randolph with 14 points.
Yep.
So a wealth of scorers there tonight for the Bobcats. And unless I missed something, Boyd didn't get a point in the second half, was the leading scorer for Lawrence County in the first half. And in the end, stayed the leading scorer as no one else topped that and got into double digits for Lawrence County. As the Bobcats defense, as you said, Scott, did an exceptional job. And I think one thing that should be noted is it really shows their growth from their first meetup with Lawrence County, which they gave up over 70 points in the night, only giving up 49.
Right, exactly. And they a lot of the offensive firework came off of the defense. So I'll be interested to hear what Coach has to say to you. And so that's going to wrap it up here from Giles County High School, Hardin Mayfield Gymnasium. Your Lady Bobcats fall 55-35 to the Lady Wildcats. Your Bobcats come away with the 70-49 win over Lawrence County. Giles County is 4-0 in district play with a big matchup coming Monday
night
against Tullahoma at Tullahoma.
At Tullahoma, yes.
All right, guys. Y'all stay tuned here to KSR Sports. We'll see you later.